The other thing that you guys, a person that you guys ask a lot of questions about is Tupac. And Tupac and also with Biggie. You guys ask more questions about Tupac than Biggie, depending on where you are. But the Tupac Biggie situation, Tupac really, really, remember he's a Panther Cub. He really, really wanted to educate black people, especially black males. He really wanted to show black females as being beautiful. He really wanted to, in his writing, he really wanted to be that positive change for the black community. And he did everything he could to try and do that, even almost going broke. But he realized very quickly and over again that white folks only wanted him to promote negativity. They only wanted him, they would only pay him uh, large sums of money to promote black males as inferior and to promote black females as no more than, you know, females to be messed around and then tossed to the side. So he tried his best to do positive stuff, but he got his big contract. You know, he got a contract um, from after trying to put out positive stuff, almost going broke. They only offered him a large amount of money for a video where he ran around for 4 minutes with no shirt on, with his pants sagging and his drawers showing for 4 minutes. He just not saying hardly anything, running around chasing females with his shirt off and his pants down, sagging, and his drawers showing. And that's what they paid him for. It made him extremely sad because and after that point he started only wearing suits. That's what he did. He wore suits. But by then the damage was done. It was too late. He was an icon for a lot of black males, young black males. And he made it, he gave a credence, he gave credit to one of the sickest, most disgusting trends that white folks have ever pushed off on black people. Black people used to see white males with, their pants sagging and they crack, their butt showing, a no shirt on, walking to convenience stores, and they would be like, ew, the walk in just look nasty with, their pants hanging all down. Well, whites got Tupac to actually promote that to black males, young black males, as something that was cool, that was, show your draws. And it was done 100% to promote black males as nothing more than homosexual, uh, basically homosexual concubine for white males. That is not being done for black males to impress black females or to impress females, period. That was done 100% for the excitement and pleasure of white homosexual males. So if you see a black guy walking around in pink, he is walking around advertising himself as a homosexual to white males. If you see a black male and he's walking around with his pants sagging down, his drawers showing, he is 100%. You can lie to yourself, you can lie to other people, but he is 100%. They are 100% advertising themselves as homosexual prostitutes to other males. That's what they're doing. If that's not what they want to be doing, then they need to pull their pants up. Nobody should know what color drawers they got on for the day. So if that's not what you're trying to put out there, you need to stop that particular trend. But if you're doing it, make no mistake, to white homosexual males, you are advertising yourself as a homosexual prostitute. That means that you are advertising your butt for sale to other males. That's what you're doing, okay? And that's what they got Tupac to do. He was disgusted by it, but the damage was done by then. The video was out, it was done. And all the suits that he wore after that made no difference because to white males, he was that homosexual prostitute. Simple as that. Didn't matter how many females he had, didn't matter how many females loved him. The fact that he did that video was what white people looked at. Okay, so as far as Biggie goes, Biggie was one of those entertainers that, you know, people used to say if it wasn't for money, females wouldn't have been all into Biggie like that. Lil' Kim wouldn't have been all into Biggie. You know, they even say Faith wouldn't have got with Biggie if it wasn't for the fact that he had the money in particular to make a bunch of money. Because most females talked about him really, really bad, by the way, about the way he looked, and compared him, you know, to other people in the industry, and how did he get in? How did he get? Doesn't matter how you rap or whatever. You got females, like you still got females that talk really, really bad about Jay-Z. It doesn't matter how he rap, which, you know, a lot of people say he don't rap very well, but females they make this deal, this big deal about the fact that females only like him because of his money, that he wouldn't have got a Beyonce if it wasn't for his money or its potential to make a bunch of money. And, you know, so the industry knows these things. They hear these things. They are more than aware of these things. So they'll put that person out there. They'll put money behind that person to basically promote black inferiority. There's plenty of people that they can put money behind and put out there and in a positive light. The positive people, they choose not to. Those people are shelved, and you hardly ever hear from them on the radio again. This is because, I told you in the other videos, white folks set out to control the entire black entertainment industry. You got black voices that now belong to a white news publication. You had a whole thing that people were an internet thing where black people were able to get on this internet site and talk to each other and talk about black issues and whatnot. And white folks came in and actually bought it. You have black radio stations. You always have black people saying, well, we need our own radio stations. We need our own television stations. Well, you had your own radio stations. You had your own award shows. White people now own all of your radio stations, all of your black award shows, all of your, they control all of your black organizations. So when you see things getting as bad as it is because you are back in a slave trade. It's just that instead of the physical slave trade of the prisons and jails that part of the black population is in, the rest of the black population is in a mental slave trade. The religion is a mental slave trade. You guys know, and we're going to get into religion. You guys know that the things that are in that book, y'all know those things are not true. But y'all want it so bad. Y'all want to belong so badly. Y'all don't want people to not like you. So you go along with these things without questioning these things, or sometimes questioning them and then just being quiet because you want to get along, or you don't want people to be mad at you or not like you, whatever. It's only the people that don't care whether somebody don't like them or not. They're going to tell the truth. Those are the people that try to get the information out to you and let you know the real deal. Okay? Now, one of the biggest